Welcome to the ITL V3 Operational Support and Analysis course, one of the courses from the Capability module. The structure of operational support and analysis is predicted on the IT service lifecycle. It is covered by the service operation and service transition volumes. This course starts with a general course introduction, then introduces the concepts and principle of service lifecycle. Selected processes and functions of service operation phase of the IT service lifecycle are covered in detail, along with the activities and their that are common to all of the operation support and analysis processes and functions. The course wraps up with a discussion of the different kinds of organizational structure, roles and responsibilities, technology consideration, and issues that surround the implementation of the process and functions of operational support and analysis. Service operation coordinates the processes and activities for the delivery and management of services at the agreed level. It is where most of the business community maintain contact with IT service operation, makes IT service happens in the eyes of customer. The major processes which are covered in operational support and analysis are incident management, event management, request fulfillment, problem management, access, and functions are service desk, technical management, operation management, and application management. Delivering and supporting an IT service requires a tremendous amount of resource coordination in terms of people, process, technology, and function. This effort provides the IT service at the agreed level of service within the defined resource constraint. On a day-by-day basis, operation support and analysis manages the technology under the preview. It continuously monitor its services and technology, both to ensure that it's meeting agreed objectives and to seek ways to improve performance. The scope of operation support and analysis extend over all the services IT provides to support business processes. This includes internal services as well as services provided by external service providers. The functions and process of service operation involves highly complex tasks that manages the technology that is integral to the service IT provides to the business. Similarly, supporting today's complex technology infrastructure demands that IT becomes a service provider and as such address the provision of IT services in multi-provider environment. Many of today's services consist of both internally and externally provided services. However, from the customer's perspective, it is one service and IT is on the hook for its delivery and support. Objective of operation support and analysis includes delivering and supporting an IT service, provides input to continuous service improvement domain in terms of incident management, event management, request fulfillment, problem management, access, technical management and services, which in turn improves the service and support and delivery of the processes. OSA focuses on IT services to come together. As service strategy module of the modules the value of an IT service, service design determines and validates its cost, and service transition builds the service and moves into operation. These steps are more transparent to the vast majority of the business customers and user community. And service operation is where the value is actually realized. It is there If there is an upside to service operation, it is that the business customers from much of their perception of IT and service it provides through their interaction with the functions and processes of service operation. If there is a downside to service operation, it is that the activities become part of landscape. It becomes difficult to justify necessary resources to support against different services, support staff and tools, or just making an IT service better. Service operation demands encapsulation of of service provision within its very core and within the entire IT organization. It must actively participate in all aspects of the service lifecycle because service operation must live with decisions and action made elsewhere. Communication both up and down within the organization as well as in and out of it, provides the key to achieving high level of performance from the functions and process of service operations. It is also imperative that service operation leads the way when it comes to promoting the documentation of its collective action to help IT become a true learning organization. As IT organizes the service operation functions to support its own processes, it is important to establish a clear understanding of several key terms. Functions is the people and units that executes a defined process, an activity, or combination of processes or activity. Group, a number of people who are similar in some ways, such as people who perform similar activities. Teams, a more formal type of group who works together to achieve a common objective, but not necessarily the same in the same organization. Department, a formal organizational structure which exists to perform a specific set of defined activities on a regular basis. Division is a number of departments grouped together, often by geography or by product lines. Roles, a set of connected behaviors or action that are performed by a person, team, or group in a specified context. The external view of a service is that of a business customers and users who consume the service. It is their experience with the service. They neither know nor care what combination of hardware, software, and engineering comprises the delivery. They are just concerned that the service is able to meet their needs in terms of utility and warranty, and is available when desired in terms of availability and the warranty aspect. On the other hand, IT's internal view of the service sees all of hardware, software, programs, and supporting tools that make it all work together. It is often difficult for one group to see or care what another group's elegant pieces of hardware software are doing. Although the two views above recite are opposite ends, IT must accept challenges to make sure it can meet the demand of the business and not under-deliver on its promises. Probably one of the most continuous areas in the IT business relationship is trying to strike a balance between being responsive to the business while achieving stability of the IT infrastructure and service availability. The business wants changes made immediately, and the IT naturally tries to achieve a steady state to meet the quality of the service objective. From business perspective, it faces a constant need to keep pace with the marketplace. In order to do so, its business processes must adapt and change. The business therefore has a constant demand for change to its technology enabled business processes. This often results in demand for changes that outpaces the business through processes. There might be disproportionate demand for on IT resources which have to come from somewhere. The adoption of the service operation domain, however, can achieve balance by in investing in adaptive technology, ensuring the service level management process is active in service design, ensuring SLM integration with service design process, initi- initiating changes early in service lifecycle, ensuring IT environment and business process changes, and provides input to service design.